What is up, y'all? Today, we are betting on Donald Trump during his World Cup meeting. Let me play some music. He's doing a World Cup meeting with Gianni Infantino to describe the World Cup draw they're going to be doing in December. If there's a mention market I should cook in, it's this one. I have a bunch of soccer knowledge. I have a bunch of Trump knowledge. I have a bunch of mention market knowledge on Kalshi. So I've combined them all to possibly be trying to make money today. Pull out OBS. Here you go. Get some music going. We got some bids on. Soccer is the one thing, right? Trump calls it soccer. That's the one thing to note on this strike, as well as I'm basing a lot of these bids I've done off his May 6th announcement, the World Cup announcement, when he put on the Trump was everything right hat, and then he got the he was given the World Cup trophy. He called it soccer then. Soccer was mentioned there, and I also think it was scripted. It was like soccer fans around the world. It was something he said that was scripted, so I'm pretty sure he's going to say soccer today. I had Phil's on Olympics. That never did actually Phil. He's likely to say Olympics too. He said Olympics during the last one. I'm pretty big on 250. The World Cup is going to happen during the 250th anniversary of the United States. It was mentioned in the last one. When it was mentioned, Donald Trump did say that is possibly the biggest out of the World Cup, out of the Olympics, is the 250th anniversary. So I'm on 250. I hope he makes a mention for that to America's 250th birthday. But my biggest strikes actually are no's. I've got no ballroom. The problem with this strike is it's currently... I mean, this is taking in the Oval Office, right? It's not in the East Wing. I don't think the ballroom will be mentioned here. I don't think the ballroom will be mentioned here at all. I think that's more of a previous strike from previous markets. Last time Trump said ballroom was a while ago. We've forgotten about the ballroom at this point. And then no China. Bro, if anyone knows about the absolute disaster that was the Chinese Super League, dude, China spent millions and millions and millions of dollars to be good at soccer, and they fucking sucked. To get all the highest class players over to their league, and then within 2 years, their league went bankrupt. Like, unironically, all the star players left. Kind of what Saudi's doing now. China was the first Saudi Arabia, first to get the Ronaldo superstars to come over. They got players like Hulk, players like Oscar, Paulinho, all to get to China. And they suck. That is one reason why I'm doing no China. I don't think they're going to the World Cup. They're not going to get mentioned. But also, in a geopolitical stance, I think this will be pretty about the U.S. If there's any Q&A questions, it'll be pretty inside our own borders, right? I don't think we're going to be getting questions about Asia, about China. If there's any questions to be asked about other countries, it's Russia, because Russia is currently banned from the FIFA World Cup. So if I'm expecting any geopolitical questions, it's Russia and not China. There's no real controversy with China in soccer since they're so fucking bad at it. They didn't even qualify anyways. The real controversies with Russia. So I expect maybe a Russia question today. He got one during May 6th. The first FIFA conference they did. Other than that, this might not happen. Right, it's 2:10 p.m. We still haven't got anything. I mean, he might just be meeting with them, right? Trump to meet with. We have open press, though, on roll call. Right? No, not an open press, but a White House press pool. So I should also see pretty friendly questions. I'll be fine if I don't even get a Q&A today. That's fine with me. That's kind of what I'm expecting, basically. A lot of this other stuff is like Q&A strikes, so I'm not too sure though. He took a Q&A last time, but his Q&A was very specific to the World Cup. What's up, Cock? Bro, Cock, it is cold, bro. If I put on the suit, it is cold tonight. All right? I can't be making money every market too much. As you can see by my unrealized odds. Why is that? It's because Ballroom's up. That's for no reason. So last time he did a Q&A, I'm talking about the May 6th World Cup announcement. He took a Q&A. He took a couple questions about the World Cup, about Canada, about Mexico, about Russia. And then he got a question about the Middle East, and he completely crashed out. He said, like, why are you here? Let's please ask questions about the World Cup, please. Why do you even ask that question? It was a specific question about Gaza. And then ended it. So I'm not really actually expecting too much of a Q&A here. And if it's going to be a Q&A, it's going to be related towards this sporting event. Or anything like similar towards the World Cup. I don't expect it to go any like... I would maybe fade Majory Trader Green. But... I mean, there's a chance he could say it in passing. That's one of his favorite. I knew he smiled once he came up with Marjorie Trader Green. He did a nice grin, so he's pretty impressed with himself on that nickname. So I don't think I would actually fade it. Like it seems to be his new favorite. But I actually don't expect a Q&A here. I don't think we're gonna get one. I hope we get this meeting in general. And then he also has, I have no bids on, but he also has a McDonald's one. What will Trump say during his remarks at the McDonald's summit? I'm expecting this one to be about affordability, though. I mean, he's going to start an entire parade about affordability is what's coming up. He's going to go on an entire tour all about affordability. I feel like this might be his first stop is the McDonald's summit. So I might just get any of the stuff that relates to affordability, like inflation, shutdown, maybe election, beef, economy, Biden. We got the RSBN guy shilling, so I don't know if we're gonna get this time anytime soon. What's good, Nick? What's up, Nick? I've got a couple guesses. Some of the more soccer in tune ones. Soccer, Olympic, big on 250. He said it last time during May 6th, the last World Cup announcement he held. He said 250th anniversary is the biggest celebration that they're going to be celebrating next year. So got a little 250. I hope he mentions it in passing. But my biggest plays right now are no Ballroom and no China. In for 252, says Prince of Soho. Look, okay, we go May 6th. I'll show you like literally the research process. Like May 6th World Cup Trump transcript. You go here, you find the World Cup transcript. Last year he said, I must tell you we have the 220 Olympics game. Let me show you. We have the 250-year celebration of America. That's a big one. I don't know. Maybe that's the biggest. I don't know. That could be the biggest. But that's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be essentially, Todd, that's going to be a year-long celebration. That's Trump. Yep, that's straight Donald Trump. I can tell by the transcript that is still Trump too. But it's going to last a year. It's the biggest celebration. I'm in on 250. That's why I'm there. He said during the last one, only once though. So, you know, there's a bit of a risk. It's not like he spammed it. I tried to get Olympics too, but this was a bit of a overcut. Like, I feel like 250 and Olympics might track the same. So, might as well go for the cheaper strike. Now he's going to say Olympics and not 250, but it's okay. Now that I've said that. Let's see, I still had bids out and things. 54 cents. Yes, you fucking cheapsteak. Let's see what's RSBN saying.
Post those vacation pictures when students were not allowed to access their Teachers were not allowed to access their classrooms. For those of you who do not know, Chicago Public Schools, many of those students relying on that second or even...
All right. Don't know if we're going to get this anytime soon. I don't know. We're about 15 minutes late now, according to Trump's schedule on roll call. No snap seems free to me. What was this trading at pre-market? 35. Some guys were getting like 75, 80 cent fills. 85 cent fills on no snap. That's pretty... I feel like that's so free. He's more likely to do snap than like snap benefits. The shutdown's out of his mental mind now. He's on to success in Epstein, basically. What are we feeling about Epstein, man? I know most of the ideas, if you look at the ideas, a lot of the people actually talking have like Epstein. Yes, Epstein. Yes, Epstein. So this might be like a Prize Picks ideas type of vibe to go yes, Epstein. And the distinguished vibe might do, he's going to not do a Q&A today. It's going to be no, obviously. But he doesn't shy away from the Epstein thing. I mean, like, so easily he could say, dude, release the Epstein files so we can delete this hoax. He's pretty much, at this point, right, politically, he's for the Epstein files coming out. I mean, oh, he's just endorsing someone in Miami. I thought it was like a Epstein files update or something. He's for the Epstein files coming out. So it's not like he shies away from saying it. He said it in response to reporters in while I was seeing Fox News. Like, it's just whether he gets a question about it, whether he has a Q&A. So is this the price of whether he has a Q&A question? Because I'm sure he'll get a question about it. Right? He can't just say hoax. It's weird that these aren't tracking the same. Epstein is a little bit less than hoax. Hoax is tracking at, someone's getting 34-cent bids, 32-cent bids for Epstein, but is there a world he says hoax and not I guess you could say it's a Democratic hoax, right? But it's a hoax people are using to distract from the shutdown being a failure. I guess there's a way he says hoax without Epstein. I feel like Epstein is more likely than even, like, if he gets an Epstein question, he's pretty likely to say Epstein. Closed meeting won't get the results until tomorrow. Where do you see that? Oh, dude. Are we getting ideas? Are we getting ideas by the ideas board? Let's see. Did a roll call update anything? No roll call update, so. Is this a closed meeting? This would be very weird if it's a closed meeting. Is he just dodging all this Epstein stuff by making everything closed and then baiting me? I mean, today I'll be fine. I'm pretty set for no's, I think. I mean, maybe. Maybe this is enough to cover everything else. I think I'll be up if this doesn't happen, but I'm pretty sure this will happen. He's just kind of late. There's no reason this World Cup meeting should be closed unless they're going to be talking about, like, crazy shit. If they are, though, they'd probably have it in, like, 2 parts. Are people just, like, getting a little antsy? That's not happening. These people and ideas. Hoax by the radical left. Yeah. That can be easily said. Hoax by the... Like... You don't think he says Epstein hoax by the radical left, though? Like, I feel like those should... They are kind of essentially tracking each other, but... To have such a split, 6-7% split, is a bit scared. You know what's weird? Why is this meeting in the Oval Office? Oh, was the May 6th one not in the Oval Office? Is it in a different... Where's this one? Will it tell you? That is kind of... I mean... Where's his McDonald's one? His McDonald's one is just straight Washington. 6-7 hit. 6-7 hit on the stream for anyone betting on that one. 6-7 hit within like the first 10 minutes. You probably got that one at a 67% for yes. So May 6th was a huge table event. Forgot the room name. You can see yeah, I've seen the video, and it had Kristi Noem speaking, it had Marco Rubio speaking, JD was there, Gianni was there. It was a full-on table, multiple speakers. Not the Oval Office though. I kind of don't know the layout too well, so I don't know what room that was, but let's see. What's the Oval Office? Oh, it's where they do like the little these like double meetings, basically. Okay. They do these like double meetings he did with Nen Hallyu. I mean, he could do one like he did with this like Musk, where he's like there and Gianni's there too. It is a little strange though. It's in the Oval Office. It could be no. I mean, you could be just getting cheaper yeses though, because ideas are kind of spamming. That's not gonna happen. People are pretty set on soccer though. What was it trading at? Is it at a discount? Slight discount. People were going like 85. I think I saw 85-cent bids. It's not like this was on closed press roll call or anything, but
hosting the White House Task Force on the FIFA World Cup. Looking forward to that good competition throughout our country.
Yes, sir.
With the host site of Atlanta, Georgia next year. So much to happen in 2026. We are right here on...
Well, I guess they're right there. They're going to stay with us. We'll be right back. Hopefully you get this sued. These no's. I mean, maybe people are like realizing maybe there won't be a Q&A. But it shouldn't be going down this much, I don't think. Maybe I should get a cheaper yes. There's an AP stream. Kalshi's channel has switched to AP. Are we saying Q&A? I might go yes Epstein if Q&A, man. I don't know if this will ever get filled though. But yeah, it will. It might. That's the question, Cock. Is there supposed to be a Q&A? So last May 6th one, there was a Q&A. It was pretty World Cup focused, right? A reporter asked him a question about Gaza, and he got mad. He was like, what are we talking about? Let's talk about the World Cup here. So if there's a Q&A, I expect it to sort of be related to the World Cup, maybe a little bit off topic. Maybe a little bit like Zoran talk, Russia talk, maybe. Not China. Not China at all. I don't expect China to be mentioned at all. The fact it's in the Oval Office, though, it's a different room than last time, right? The Oval Office is the room where he did the Elon Musk discussion. So, usually, though, I think in the Oval Office, he's okay still having questions asked to him, so... I expect, like, the first two questions, though, one of them has to be about Epstein files. Or, like, the vote. Okay, like, what are you expecting with the vote of the Epstein files, you know? So, I feel like more of him calling it a hoax is less than Epstein? I don't know. I've not been on any of these anyways, but... like, the first two questions of the Q&A would be about the files, right? Like, maybe if you're respectful, the first... what are we getting here? What the fuck? RSBN just having a random lady on their show. It's like, what the hell is this? I don't know. I mean, literally, the vote is today, dude. How do you not get asked a question about the vote happening today? That you tweeted about. You tweeted openly, Epstein files. The GOP should vote for them to be released to end the hoax. I mean, he's not like shying away from it. I feel like Epstein, yes, could be a good play. No meme. No meme. No meme. We're on Epstein, yes. All right, that might have just been money thrown away, but yeah, the vote's tomorrow. Sorry. The vote's tomorrow. I'm literally just banking there's a Q&A, right? But I think I'm down. I've bid yes on Epstein the last like 3 Trump markets. Investment N is the move. I'm a little bit on investment yes. I saw someone say it was underpriced. I was like, kind of makes sense. Investment can relate to the World Cup. They're doing tremendous investment into the cities hosting it. It's like a economy type of strike though. So this is not economy based, right? This is not tariff based. We're not bringing investments. We're not bringing trillions of dollars of investments into our country. That's kind of the line it would hit. But he could hit it in the term of like investment. We're doing tremendous investment into the World Cup by creating this task force. I'm not convinced. Nick, if you have maybe a solid, insane reason investment in, I get it's tariff related. I get it's economy related. But it's also just vocab. It's just vocab he uses. And they've done a lot of work. Like this whole World Cup task force, that is a lot of work to get the United States, basically, to get the investment necessary to be ready to host such a big event. Like the Olympics, like the World Cup. Didn't come out last meeting. I agree. I think this is the transcript. We can control F investment and it doesn't show up. No. But a lot of this is other people talking too. We're gonna see. This is in the Oval Office. It's the two people now might scare me. The fact that it might literally just be Gianni and Trump talking instead of multiple people at the table. A little scary. My Y should hit then, but maybe not Epstein, but that's the only thing that throws me off now. Completely basing it off that May 6th. Because it might now just be more of Trump talking. No, on Biden's a mega lock. Dude, you're sounding like Prize Picks now, bro. Okay, upside down gone. I mean, Biden's always a lock on these. You're getting a cut. If you're a Biden wire, if you're just a straight, all I do is drink Monster Energy, hook up my computer and buy Biden Y, and you earn like a straight 100% ROI every year, you're getting yours at a major discount at this point, because this is 69 cents, dude. Usually Biden's like 85. Look, if you have a Q&A, you're set. You have a Q&A, you're set. He's gonna maybe trash Biden, say like, imagine the World Cup under the Biden administration, but you're kind of hoping you're just hoping a little bit of a extended Q&A. And any extended Q&A, is a good play. Biden hits. The real play is Marjorie Taylor Greene. No, for the weekly. He's going to keep calling her Marjorie Trader Greene. So Nick is saying for the weekly play that he's going to only use her nickname, Marjorie Trader Greene. And for the Trump weekly, that wouldn't suffice. She needs her exact name. Now this is a risk, Nick. Marjorie Taylor Greene, specifically no traitor. It's whether he actually just says her full name. I'm gonna have to see the clip of him saying it. If he like preemptively said her name or just straight ripped the traitor. If he just straight ripped the traitor, I would say that's a good bet, Nick. If he said her name and then said the nickname, I'd say that's a bad bet. Let's see. Trump, Trader Greene. Honestly, good nickname, I think. Good nickname. Let's see him say it. We're gonna get a clip. Trump calls Marjorie. Where's the exact video? We're gonna get a... this is before. Can we get a Marjorie Trader Greene? Marjorie Trader Greene. Once Trump gets stuck on a nickname, he doesn't let it go. The only thing is he could say Marjorie Taylor Greene, or as I know, Marjorie Trader Greene. You know what I'm saying? You could say both. I'm trying to find the clip. You have to go on X to find this. Here we go. So the
Green says her life could be in danger because of the rhetoric.
let me turn off the fucking Super Mario Galaxy music just in case. Okay, we're not getting it.
Green says her life could be in danger because of the rhetoric.
Her life is in danger? Who's that?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, she says.
Marjorie Trader Green.
Oh,
I don't think her life is in danger. I don't think...
hey Nick, you might have a banger there, bro. He didn't even preemptively say it. He just went straight for the Trader Green. Wouldn't suffice.
Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
Okay, let's see. I was also thinking, right, if he tweets Trader Green and that's it too, because you also have to think of his Truth Socials. But I just seen evidence here. He just straight goes for the Trader Brown. Wacky Marjorie Trader Brown. Remember, green turns to brown where there is rot involved. Wow. Dude, so he's doubling down on this nickname. Now he's going Marjorie Trader Brown. I mean, as long as he is not... I'm going Trump Truth Social. As long as he's not tweeted out Taylor Green yet and only goes straight Trader. Let's Control F. Let's scroll a little bit down on Truth Social. This is his post since the last, like, 2 days or so. Let's see. Controlling effing Taylor. I don't see any Truth Socials in the last week, including Taylor. This might be a good bet, Nick. DM'd on this. Oh, sorry. This is so late. Hopefully it's closed press. I mean, bro, we're going to see cock. Trump is late, though. I also don't think it'll be relevant after this vote. Like, he won't keep bringing her up. Dude. Bro, Nick might have a fucking banger on his hands, right? This whole entire Marjorie Trader Green discussion was about the Epstein files, right? The media might drag it on, especially if the vote somehow it gets voted not to get released. This might drag on for another week of questions about why the fuck did it not get released. But if you're looking at the Kalshi odds, they are most likely the House is going to vote for them to be released. I'm going to go on Nick's thesis, dude. I'll put a bid. He hasn't Truth Social her. When he gave her the nickname, he didn't say her name preemptively. He just went straight for the nickname, straight for Trader Green. He's now on Marjorie Trader Brown. So now he's 2 steps away from this name. Nick, if you don't mind, I'm on your fucking wave, buddy. Right? I know Chalamet didn't hit. It's unlucky. But Marjorie Trader Brown. Marjorie Trader Brown, what she did for this country. She's rotten to the core. I think he's going to say it like that. He's not going to hit Taylor Green anymore. Once he has his nickname. And honestly, though, all right, I don't like any, like, you know, not to get political, but Trump has fire nicknames, bro. Say what you will. Trump's got fire nicknames. Trader Green is a fire nickname. Okay, whether or not he should be spending hours coming up with nicknames instead of, like, policy is another thing. But thoughts on Epstein. Today, I'm on Epstein Y. I'm on Epstein Y. I don't think he's gonna shy away. I mean, it's just whether he gets a question. It's just the bet's whether he gets a Q&A or not. I don't think he's gonna get with it. Thoughts? You have to use the site I sent you for the Truth Social tweets way better than itself. I'll look at it later. I just don't want to pop up Discord while live. Hopefully, fucking show my dick or anything. But if I go 0-2, I'm not giving picks. You're fine. You're fine, Nick. I'm fucking 0-1,000,000. I think that's a good bet. I'm looking at I mean, he hit straight Marjorie Trader Green. He's probably gonna go Marjorie Trader Brown now. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't say her name preemptively when asked a question and just go straight Trader. I think that's a good bet though. And then basically you're just kind of sweating. You're sweating that weekly bet for like 2-3 days. And if he doesn't hit it in that 2-3 days, you could cash out heavily because the Epstein files will be out in the media cycle. Look up on Google roll call trust. Look up on Google roll call trust social Trump. No, Truth Social. Roll call trust social Trump. I'm thinking you mean truth. Yes. Oh, they've got an archive. Okay. Okay. Thank God, yeah. Dude, the ads on fucking Truth Social, bro. Can we just like, okay, because I don't know if we're going to get a close press or not. Can we just look at some of these ads I'm getting on RSBN? This is not even an ad. Don't suffer in silence. Effective treatments at your fingertips. TeleRx. What is this? Oh, it just sends you to a 404. What a landing page, dude. This is Truth Social, bro. What a landing page. There's not even a page you could go to if you click one of the ads. They just don't expect you. Another TeleRx. What does it go to? Oh, another 404 page. Oh, I could get 15% off something I can't buy. This is sick. Dude, they just don't expect people to click their ads, so you don't even have a landing page. Temporary dentures. Breaking the mold, how Nuvia's 24-hour dental implant process is revolutionizing oral health. Okay, I'm going to have to favorite this one. No jokes, I'm favoriting that website. But my point is, Truth Social's crazy. He said Epstein several times last night on the tarmac and on Air Force One. He'll only say it if a reporter asks. So, Mo, I don't think he's going to shy away from Epstein. He gets asked the question, especially if it's well-natured. It's not like inflammatory. It's kind of just asking about the Epstein files in the vote. I don't think he shies away from saying Epstein. He probably says we need to get the Epstein files released because it's a Democratic hoax that they were using to distract from the shutdown being a failure. I think he doesn't shy away from saying Epstein. So I think Epstein's all right. It's just whether or not he gets a question on it. This is more for fun. I don't have much conviction on whether or not he'll be having a Q&A today. Stream more often, Loxy. I'm almost onboarded. I got you, Kyle, bro. I don't know what onboarded means, but if you mean on Kalshi, onboard on a Kalshi, you can just sign up and start printing, brother, or losing, depending on whether you're tailing or fading me. If you're tailing me, I'm sorry. That's on me. He has said the full Taylor Green name on Truth Social recently. Will it let you know if you search on the roll call? Do Taylor. November 15th, he tweeted about it. Taylor, but was this before Trader? Okay, let's see. November 15th, 8:47 was the last time he said Taylor. Now, if I do Trader, Truth Social, November 15th at 9:17. Okay, so wait, that's Trader, Taylor. The last time he tweeted Taylor was November 15th at 8:47. November 15th at 8:47. Trader was November 15th at 9:17. So, bro, Nick, I think this is a cook, because the last time he said Taylor, it was like, oh, so we know exactly basically when he came up with the nickname, right? He was mad as hell at Marjorie Taylor Greene. November 15th, 8:47, he did this entire huge paragraph, Truth Social, of shitting on Marjorie Taylor Greene. He calls her Marjorie Taylor Greene in this Truth Social, November 15th, 8:47, and then literally like 25 minutes later, 30 minutes later, he tweets out just straight, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a disgrace. It's like he did that entire Truth Social post, and then he came up with the nickname. He's like, oh shit, I came up with Taylor Greene. I should have added that. Let me just tweet that out as it is. And since he's come up with Marjorie Taylor Greene, he's not said her name. Bro, I love this bet. I love this Trump Weekly bet. Dude, I think we found out exactly when he came up with the nickname, and since he's come up with the nickname, he hasn't said her real name. And I don't think he will this week. November 15th, 9:17, he came up with Trader, and he hasn't said Taylor since. Let me see what he does. Once he goes with a nickname, he's not going back. I wouldn't get into it. No, Mo, I'm getting into him not saying Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's what I'm thinking. So the weekly is whether or not he says her full name just straight out. Let me show you. This is just whether straight up he says her name or not. I mean, that's like pretty good fucking evidence to think, oh, so like once here, well, Nick, if this is you at 27, I'll join you, okay? Fair enough. But I think this is a W. Like, bro, I think since he's come up with Trader Green, he's not said her name. I don't think he will since. Do we think he comes up with it, or he's got a guy that cooks up the names? Well, maybe we can look at the evidence, right? Let's look at the actual Taylor Green tweet he did. No, I'm saying Nick shouldn't get into that bet if I were him. Nick's already in, brother. Nick just said he's already in. I want to get in. I want to get in that bet. Right? 36 cents is kind of fucking risky. Really risky. And the fact that he could just hit it during this meeting today. I like 27 cents. 36 cents is a little bit, like, okay. I'm risking $30 now, $36. But I like that bet, bro. There's good evidence to say once he's come up with a nickname, he hasn't said her name since. And the only reason she's getting brought up is because the Epstein don't jump me. Only reason she's getting, you're balling at 35 cents. All right, fuck it, Nick. Fuck it, Nick. Fuck it, Nick. Fuck it, Nick. I'll do taker fees, bro. I'll do taker fees. One, if I'm gonna do this much evidence and shit, I gotta have some conviction. Here, I'll put some bids up to 300, not 300 shares, 100 shares at 30 cents. I've taken a taker fee, so I've even done fees on this. 36 cents at 100 shares. No Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Trader Brown is the new thing. And I agree, dude. I think this is a sweat for the next 2-3 days, right? And then the Epstein files vote will at least get out of the media cycle, right? Epstein might still be in the media cycle, but I think Marjorie Taylor Greene, he's only getting asked questions about her because she's like crying openly. And that's basically because the Epstein files. I don't think after the Epstein files vote happens, she gets mentioned too much again. Dude, we went from worried of doing it to full send. I mean, dude, I don't know how you say no to some of that evidence. Especially at this price. At 27 cents, it would have been good. I've kind of pumped it now by straight, hopium. By the way, I'm not a good trader. I'll just say that now. Trying to push the price down. I've made countless mistakes before. No, but seriously, like that is good evidence. Ever since he came up with Trader or someone else came up with it, he hasn't said her name. I did actually see the fact that this wasn't a double strike. I was expecting it to be Marjorie Taylor / Trader Green. You know what I'm saying? Like it was for the monthly. Or not monthly, like it is for this World Cup. Like if you look at the World Cup market, the strike is specifically Marjorie / Trader. So there's a specific reason is the strike is her full name, just her name, no nicknames. It's basically betting like, okay, is he just going to go with the nickname forever now for the next week? I think he will. Bro, I think he will. And I don't think they don't reconvene in the next week. It seems like that's pretty much a dead split. Like once you have a nickname, you're kind of cooked, bro. Okay, when is this World Cup starting? It's been 45 minutes. Nick, you read my mind. Honestly, the fact that I got that bet in between, not too worried about the World Cup. I feel like that bet is better than any of the World Cup ones I've done. Maybe this China one's like a lock. But don't want to be too soon on this. Market's not sure it's going to be closed press. I mean, roll call, no update on their website. Still Oval Office, still press pool White House. RSBN, still shilling out products that don't work. That's fine. Except Kalshi. I saw they had a Kalshi ad. So I guess some of their products work. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I might get a little bit. I guess no ballroom's still at the same price I got. China's more of a China's more of a fucking upheave. I mean, there's a chance he brings up the ballroom, but just to feel a little bit safer on me buying Yes Epstein, I'm buying a little bit no ballroom there. And that's just because I bought this Yes Epstein, and just in case this thing's closed press, this will at least make up for the Epstein. That Chalamet loss was annoying. We could have been right with Grande. It would have been a good hedge, right? Because it would have been 50-50 if you just went like, okay, Ariana or Chalamet is going to be confirmed like that Christmas episode. Ariana would have been priced very similar to Chalamet, though, dude. Everyone knows Wicked was coming out. And the fact that she's insanely talented. She's done SNL before, and when she's done SNL, she's done well. So it wouldn't be a thing of like, oh, don't come back. I am very I will watch that Marty Supreme movie though. I'm very excited, like, to see him hype it up like that. And I'll also watch the Ariana Grande SNL. Ooh, yes. Let's fucking go. We got something. All right, boss. Let's get a soccer, a 250.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon. I'm delighted to welcome FIFA President
Powell.
Gianni Infantino, one of the greatest
Good afternoon there.
men of sport. He's an amazing man. He's done an incredible job with FIFA. Congratulations on
Here we are.
I hear you're
All right, let's
setting
pull
records
this.
for the World Cup. We'll talk about it, but you're setting records in ticket sales for the World Cup.
Record and ticket
And,
sales.
we love having you back at the
He
White
sounds
House,
a bit
Johnny,
sick,
and
does he
everybody.
not? He sounds
That's
like
what
he's
you
got a
guys
little.
have done fantastically. I also want to thank Vice President J.D. Vance.
Okay, I'm being honest. This is going short, bro.
Where's J.D.
This
Vance?
has to go
He's
short.
coming right
He
up.
sounds so sick.
Marco Rubio.
He
is
sounds
doing a
sick. This is
fantastic
gonna go
job.
short, guys.
Secretary Kristi Noem was doing a fantastic job, as well as Representative Darren LaHood. Thank you all very much, hi Darren. This past
Okay, I'm
summer,
gonna
the
get a bit
United
more
States
ballroom
hosted
now.
the
I think this is gonna go
2025
short.
FIFA Cup World Cup, Club World Cup, and it was great. I actually went to a match, and it was amazing. That was a big success too, wasn't it? It was sort of like a preview.
Oh, you
of
went to the
what's
club.
come.
He's talking about the Club World Cup.
And now we're getting ready for
The Club World Cup is not a preview because those are all club teams, but it's okay.
official 2026 FIFA World Cup. That's the big one. The World Cup tournament.
Much
This will
bigger,
be
yes, much
a
bigger than the Club World
once-in-a-lifetime
Cup.
opportunity, even for our country, because frankly, this goes to.
I don't think he's gonna take
countries.
questions either, bro. He sounds
Everybody
sick.
wants it. I guess it's going all over the world. Do you know who's getting it the next time around? Who's getting it?
I'm gonna go
Who's
no
been
hottest.
selected?
The next one will be Morocco, Spain, and Portugal,
That's good.
with 3 matches at the beginning in South America.
I'm gonna get some no
Argentina, Uruguay, and
hottest.
Paraguay. And the one after will be Saudi Arabia in
Wow,
2034.
that's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, thank God.
Well, we have the king coming, Crown Prince is coming tomorrow. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase the greatness of American world-class athletic competition.
I
as
got
we
50
celebrate
shares of
our
no
nation's
hottest at 60 cents. He does sound sick. I think this is gonna go low, and he's not gonna take questions. He sounds sick.
Economic opportunity for countless American workers and businesses. It's expected to drive more than $30 billion, Johnny. I
little
don't
dodge
know
of a
about that.
trillion.
That sounds like a lot of money.
No, that's true.
Are you sure?
100%.
How much does the country get out of that?
He's hit 250.
20%.
How did he hit it? I didn't hear that. He hit 250.
That's for negotiation.
He's hit 250. It's bonded on Kalshi.
200,000 jobs for America. Since the creation of the White House FIFA Task Force earlier this year, Secretary Rubio's team at the State Department has worked tirelessly with the Department of Homeland Security to ensure that soccer fans from all around the world.
It's soccer! Come
The
on!
United States next summer easily.
Yeah.
Before I took office,
It's soccer, not football. That's my president.
hard work now in more than 80% of the world.
I knew it was scripted. Look, he's looking down and reading. I knew soccer was scripted. It was scripted in May 6th.
The World Cup, I strongly encourage you to.
It was scripted,
apply
boys.
right away.
The soccer
And I
mention
wanna
was
thank,
scripted.
FIFA
It's
Task
America
Force
doing that on
and
purpose.
Secretary Rubio for the great job. Marco's doing a fantastic job in many ways too. So I want to just thank you all for a great job, Marco. You're doing a
No
great
investment
job.
talk here.
Beyond even this.
All right,
We're
Nick.
also creating what we're calling the FIFA prioritized appointment scheduling system. That's a hard one for most people to remember.
Maybe he's going to
But,
bring up the
it's there
crypto
nevertheless.
task
And
force
this will
FIFA
allow
created.
World Cup ticket holders with long wait times to opt with FIFA for a prioritized interview. And I've
Dude, he's
directed
going
my
straight.
administration
He's
to
reading
do
straight the
whatever
script.
within the power to make the 2026
I think he's going to go. It's going to go not very long.
He's going to be.
He
the
sounds
greatest,
sick.
and we are.
He needs to clear his throat.
Setting records on ticket sales. Nobody's ever really, and FIFA's never. You know, if you look at the numbers, nobody's ever seen anything like the kind of numbers we're doing. The early ticket sales are through the roof, and much of it is even sold out. So congratulations, Johnny. And I'd like to ask Johnny to say a few words. He's really done an incredible job. He's got unbelievable spirit and personality and talent and intelligence, I always like to say, because it's all a part of it. But the job you've done is based on what's happening, unprecedented. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you very much. I would like to start really by thanking you, Mr. President, Secretary Rubio, Secretary Noam, Andrew.
I bought a couple no hottest. I bought a couple more no China. Gianni's going to talk now. Trump sounds sick. He sounds sick. He sounds not energized. I'm going to be honest. He sounds like he needs to clear his throat. And he's just reading straight off the paper and not improving at all. He's got no energy. He couldn't be asked to be here. I'm going to be honest. I got a bit more no China. I got some no ballroom. I got some no hottest. I don't think this is going to go long. Hottest is a little scary, right? He could still say we're the hottest country in the world. But he doesn't seem like he's in the mood, bro. Does this guy look like he's going to be talking about the hottest country in the world? He looks asleep. He's asleep.
For the matches, we'll have between 5 and 10 million people coming to America from all over the world to enjoy the World Cup. And with
See, this is where investment might hit, because this guy's talking about all the GDP that's going to bring in the World Cup. So, little scary. But you see, I bought a little more China, bought some no ballroom, bought some no hottest, 100 chairs. Hopefully goes well for me, bro. Hopefully, we're going to see.
enjoy. You mentioned the economic impact, the 30 billion, 200,000 jobs, and this is just for the World Cup, and we'll build on that to make soccer even greater here. You are the #1 country in the world, the United States of America, Mr. President. You have to be the #1 country as well in the #1 sport.
Don't fucking say hottest
we have
here.
to work
#1
for that,
country in the
and we
world.
will,
Chill out,
do
Gianni.
that, and the World Cup will be very, very significant in this respect. So big thank you to you, to the White House Task Force, to everyone involved, and we are celebrating next year not just the 250 years, but also the greatest and most inclusive World Cup
Let's go. 250.
ever.
I
We'll have
missed the
6 billion
250, but
people
I was in on
watching.
yes.
We have the draw coming up on the 5th
Yes,
of
get on the
December here
draw.
at the Kennedy
Yes, get
Center
back
in
to
Washington,
soccer.
D.C.
Trump doesn't give a fuck about
People
soccer. He
watching
couldn't
the
give a
draw
shit.
to
Look at
find
this.
out who plays whom, and
He's
we'll
literally
have 32
dreaming about
teams
football
already
right now. He's
qualified,
thinking about his fantasy
before
team. As this guy is yapping about soccer, he's literally thinking, like, should I play Josh Allen today?
the world will.
Of course you should.
We are looking very much forward. So thanks for the
All right, Trump.
support. Thanks for
We
the
gonna
great
get
work,
Q&A?
and,
Let's see.
Always happy to be here.
Let's see how this goes, huh?
If I can say that.
There you are. We are. There's your beautiful trophy right there.
Yeah.
You are. And a big part of it, too. Marco, would you say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President.
He's so tired.
Has this happened in your first term?
Trump's so tired today,
Here,
man.
and it's a major
Marco
undertaking.
talk for me, bro. I
Deployed
can't
over
be asked.
400 additional consular officers around the world to deal with
I
that.
can't
In
be
some
asked to
cases,
talk
doubling the
right now,
size
Marco.
of the
You
consular
take the
presence
heat.
in our embassies in certain countries.
Well, it's
And the
looking
news
good
now is
for
that
now.
about 80% of the world, you can get an appointment within 60 days. It used to take, half a year or longer.
No
Now
China?
Sometimes it took,
No
now you
ballroom?
get in less than 2 months, where in places it took over a
Dude,
year.
if Marco
For
Rubio
example,
doesn't
Brazil
mention
and
China,
Argentina,
this is
you'd
such a
have to-
free.
It took
Oh,
over a year to get an appointment. Now you
Fucking
can get
chill
it in less
out.
than 2 months. So
Chill out, Marco.
Our advice to everybody is, if you have a ticket for any of the games, you need to apply.
if Marco Rubio doesn't talk about China, that's a fucking lock.
Your ticket is not a visa. It doesn't guarantee admission to the U.S. It guarantees you an expedited appointment. You're still going to go through the same vetting. We're going to do the same
Go
vetting
Epstein, no.
as anybody else
Should I
would
just
get.
sell it?
The only difference here is
I'd be so
we're moving
mad,
up
though,
in
if
the
it hit
queue. We're
and I
moving
sold
a lot
it.
faster. But my advice to everyone that's watching around the world is, if you intend to come
You
to
got
the games,
Epstein
you have to
now.
have a ticket.
Yeah, he
You
does
need to
not
apply.
seem in the
Apply
mood,
as soon
brother.
as possible. You're going to get your interview within 6 to 8 weeks,
I could sell it.
and move forward from there. Don't wait till the last minute to do it.
If he does say it though, he takes questions. I'm gonna be so mad.
First of all, Mr.
He
President,
sounds so
none of this would
sick!
happen without your leadership securing
He's
this during
sick!
your first
He's
term.
got a
I tell
cold!
my colleagues all the time, this will be
Dude,
the
he's got a cold. Should we slam pardon? Huh? Pardon me? Any pardon meers?
in Canada, but obviously the 11
There's no
host
pardon
cities will
strike.
be here in the United States, and it's going to have a $30 billion impact economically in this country. And so it has been a team effort by everybody, but I also want to thank President Infantino and obviously you, Mr. President, and your entire team.
I kind of want to sell
Andrew
some of
and
this
Nick and
hottest. I'm
everybody.
so scared
It
about
is
this
kind of-
hottest, bro. Like, bro, if he hits like the most nonchalant. Oh,
Andrew, would you like to say something?
holy shit, Trump, chill
I
out.
think
We'll have somebody.
Bro, if he hits like the most.
much more important, and honestly, without her work, without
If he hits like the most nonchalant hottest, like, we're the hottest country in the world. Bro, he sounds like RFK right now. I'm gonna be dead ass. Trump sounds like RFK Jr. right now.
State already highlighted, this is a welcoming message to the world without going around the safety.
The
and
loss
security
on Epstein isn't
procedures.
worth it at the point.
It's so key to make sure that this World Cup is safe.
The
and
clip would be
secure.
worth
The
it though,
White House
Nick.
Task Force
Just in
is working
case.
every day to make sure that's the
I gotta
case.
hold,
And
just
also,
in case, bro.
Congressman LaHood said the
I would be,
economic benefits for American
I could be up
businesses,
$1,000 on
both
this market, and if I sold my Epstein clip and he said it,
So really, thanks to all the White House task force members.
I would never
from
forgive
Secretary
myself.
Rubio to Secretary Noem, to notice of funding opportunities that went out to the cities and states last month were really key from the safety and security perspective, to Deputy Chief of Staff Luna, who is integral in this whole process, to the White House task force members.
No, I'm
that
saying
are
like selling
standing
for a loss, so
in
the current
back of
price
the
isn't
room
worth it,
saying
yeah.
that couldn't be here
I could
without
save,
your hard work.
let's see,
This would not
I could
have
save like
happened, and I really
$5.
can't thank you enough for really the best team I've ever been a part of. And also to FIFA, to the President Gianni Infantino, my good friend Carlos Cordiero, your desire to
Look at
make
all
this
these. This
World
guy has so
Cup
much
the
energy
best
compared to
yet.
Trump.
It's contagious.
Like,
every single day I come in and think,
wow.
what can we do to make this
He just
even
doesn't
better?
like
And
give
Mr.
a fuck.
President,
I'm gonna be honest. I
your
wonder what he's
vision
thinking
more
about
than
right now.
I think it takes a unique visionary to be able to go and see a sporting event and realize that this can be one of the greatest.
just happy he's getting
cultural
glazed.
events in world history. And I think there are very few people aside from the 45th and 47th.
Yeah, Epstein, no,
President of
though,
the
is a
United
good
States, Donald J. Trump,
bet to get.
that undertaking. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Christy?
Well, Mr. President, thank you for Andrew. Thank you for making him the head of our FIFA task
Thank you for
force and
Andrew.
getting all of our meetings, getting everybody together, and making sure that we're prepared to host.
Dude, well, like, if you think energy's transformative, if you think his energy can affect Trump's,
Working, but the Department of
you should think how Kristi Noem's energy is gonna affect Trump. He just rallied Trump up just for Kristi Noem to put him back down again.
events with our cities to make sure that security needs are met. We put out.
He's riding the backs of everyone.
$600 million
He did do this during May 6th. He did ask everyone to comment and then talked after as well, but maybe he's saving all his energy
Technology
to blow up at the
counter
end.
UAS as well will be implemented, so we'll be prepared to host it safely, but also with Marco's leadership at the State Department, making sure that people that come in on these tourist visas are coming in thoroughly vetted, just like anyone who would travel here, and they would come.
Oh,
in
he's
there
closed the book!
and go home in a
Trump's
timely
closed the
manner.
book.
So we're excited
He's
about
off script,
that,
at
and we're
least.
excited to partner with you, Mr.
In comes the Biden.
President.
Incoming Biden here.
Memories for people around the world that will make them not just fall in love with the United States, but also fall in love with the sport of soccer.
Thank you. How many games are there, Johnny, total?
Total 104 games, meaning 104 Super Bowls
We getting questions?
in 1 month. This is the magnitude of the event.
When you think,
It is, it's incredible.
it's
Super
going to
Bowls in
be
1 month.
the biggest sporting event we've ever had. It's like having 104, or even if you cut it in half, 50, 60 Super Bowls, right? That's okay too. Any questions, please?
Oh, we're getting Q&A.
Through this FIFA pass How exactly is it going to work for ticket holders to this big event that United States hosting?
I'll let my guys do that because they can do it much better, and either one of you do it.
Oh my god, he's not answering some of the questions. Let's fucking go. Okay, I've 2x'd it to get to live.
To go through the FIFA portal. That is then going to get prioritized with the State Department, so that those appointments are going to be had before existing appointments, so that people, when they buy tickets, they have confidence that they're going to be able to come to the games and spend their money.
I'm 2xing to get to live. It may be, though, he doesn't take, like, literally any questions. He just refers it to other people. Okay, we're at live now.
And so this whole team here, with the president's guidance, has made this possible.
We're back.
To be the greatest games in the history of the world.
Okay, do you have that?
Yes,
yes. Not too complicated. Daniel, please. Daniel?
Mr. President, yeah. You were talking
Come on.
about the economic impact of this. Billions and billions of dollars. This builds on the framework.
Ooh, investment.
Already up for a major year in 2026. Deregulation, energy independence, tax cuts.
Dude.
Amounts of private sector investments.
Bro, he better not say China, man. What is this question?
2026 economy when this event comes to town next year, too.
What's the economy gonna look like?
Yeah, it's just a huge economic boon to this. You know, we had a
Bro.
little shutdown. that
Shut
was
down?
caused by the Democrats. and
Democrat!
this
There
will
you
make
go.
the court many times over, so that's
Here we go. Here's our Q&A Trump,
It's
bro.
the importance of the event all over the world. The world is watching, and it really is. It's like having, many Super Bowls. Actually, each game is almost a Super Bowl.
Dude, Super
Some
Bowl
of
would have been
them are-
such a good strike.
I guess you could say bigger than Super Bowls. I guess when you get to the finals,
People will be like, it makes no sense.
It's of that level or more. Worldwide, I think it's got to be more.
No
So
China.
it's great.
Come on, no China.
You know, when Johnny and I made the deal, I never thought I was going to be president because I was supposed to be.
Dude, he sounds
retired
so
by that
sick.
time.
He sounds like RFK right now.
I got a little lucky, so I'm very honored to have it. We have the Olympics
Dodge.
coming too. That'll be great.
Oh,
And the 250.
Olympics?
250 is going to be right out on the lawn. You're going to have a UFC event with
UFC?
Dana White and his people. He's going to have
He
the
dodged
greatest
election
crowd
there, but-
they've ever assembled. I was talking to Dana White the other day, and they're going to have.
He's
the
on
greatest
UFC
crowd they've ever
now,
assembled,
okay.
Johnny, so you'll be sitting up there with me there. We'll be watching it right opposite the front door of the White House.
It's funny. It's like
June 14th.
the question was about the economy.
It's really going to be
Talking about
an
UFC, but
amazing period of time, but this is something very, very special.
No hottest.
World Cup. All my
No
life I've
hottest.
heard about it. Yep.
Mr. President, I have a question about Venezuela, but can I just first ask, the help of the president's always news. Your voice sounds a little rough. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
I feel great. I was shouting at people because they were stupid about something having to do with trade in a country, and I straightened it out. But I blew my stack at these people.
bro, hopefully it wasn't China.
Follow-up there.
Holy shit!
Venezuela, you suggested.
Sounds as what?
It sounds like there's a follow-up there, but can I ask you about
I
Venezuela?
thought you said there was a polyp, and I said,
Venezuela? Bro.
I don't want to hear that.
You suggested you've made a decision about what you want to do next about Venezuela. I understand.
You gonna get Maduro here?
Is there anything you're ready to rule out at this point? Are you ruling out U.S. troops on the ground?
No, I don't rule out that. I don't rule out anything. We just have to take care of Venezuela. They dumped hundreds of thousands of
Wow.
people into our
Here
country.
comes
from
border.
prisons. Nobody knows better than this young lady right here. She's
Here
done
comes
an
border,
incredible
here
job
comes
with
disaster.
Tom Homan and all of your people have been amazing. You know, we have a tight border right now. Nobody comes in. But we had millions of people pouring through. A year ago, we had millions of people.
I know this guy too well.
And many of them came from Venezuela, including Tren de Aragua, the gang. And I
Oh,
guess
God,
what I'm hearing,
dude.
Christy, is that's as
Okay,
bad
we're gonna
gang
be
as there is.
sweating now. No hottest, no ballroom, no China. That's what we're
I
sweating.
mean, they're worse than
They're
MS-13.
killers. They massacre people. They
Dude,
put 'em up in
he's sick and he's still going off about drugs that are coming through the border, bro. This guy can't quit.
Most of them, pretty soon, most of them. are
This
gonna be
guy
out.
is too good, bro. He
But the
can't even
sentiment
do
looks
it.
like
He
we're
can't even
dumping
stop
them,
himself
so,
when he's sick.
I'm not in love with the people running Venezuela. I love Venezuela. I love the people.
So he's not
of
even like
Venezuela.
sick. He just like lost his
What
voice
they've
because
done
he
to this
yelled
country.
about
And I
trade.
really say this: what Biden and the Democrats have done to
Biden!
this country can never, ever be forgotten.
You suggested Maduro.
There's your
was
Biden,
off
bro.
compared to-
Whoever had Biden, there's your Biden. It's always a lock with this guy. Even when he's sick, even when he's sick, it won't stop him.
Please go ahead.
Was that India? Rebecca Zuckel with Blaze News. So, in a recent interview, you had made some remarks about H-1B visas. You said about H-1B visas.
Yeah.
You said that there were certain talents that Americans
No!
forced to foreign workers. Could you clarify?
No China,
They
bro,
learned
please.
that, yeah, like for instance, if you're going to be making chips, we don't make chips too much here anymore, but we are going to be in a period of a year. We're going to have a big portion of the chip market. but we have to train our people how to make chips.
Chill,
We
chill,
used
chill,
to do
chill,
it,
chill, chill,
and
chill.
then foolishly we lost that business to Taiwan. Very, very foolishly, because if they had a president that thought like I did, they would not have let that happen. But it's all coming back. I think we're going to have a.
Oh my God.
Within a few years, we're going, and not because of the CHIPS Act.
CHIPS
Act.
Chill.
Was a
Trump chill.
disaster for
Trump
this
chill.
country.
Trump chill,
We
bro.
gave away
Please no
billions
China.
of dollars to other countries and other locations and companies.
Oh my God, he's
And
dodging
all
it.
they did was rob our money.
Bro, chill, China.
But because
No
of
China.
tariffs, the
No China.
chips are coming back. Chip makers are all coming back.
Trump, just don't say
And
China,
I think
bro.
within a very short period of time, we're going to have maybe even the majority of the chip making in the world will be right in the United States, where it should have been all along. But because
Oh my
we
God,
had
he's
people
still
who
going!
didn't believe in tariffs, they believed in them, but they didn't know how to use them. We would have had
Bro, China.
nobody leading
No
our
China.
country right now.
Stop talking!
Instead, you have almost 100% of the chips are made in Taiwan. It's so disgraceful. The good news is it's all coming back. Yeah, please.
Yes!
The gentleman in the back.
Dodged!
President, I wanna
China
follow up
dodged!
on Venezuela.
Oh my God!
In these talks with
Oh my God!
Anything that
Holy shit! Holy shit, what a dodge!
allow you to feel like he could stay with your support? Is there anything that he could say?
Yes, Trump!
He would be, okay, you can stay with
It's hard to say.
Fuck that reporter, bro. Trying to fucking sabotage my China nose. Holy shit, what a dodge.
Said, look, he's done tremendous damage to our
Oh my
country.
God, guys, we're so
Primarily
back!
because of drugs, but really because we have that problem with other countries too.
Stop!
More than any
Oh
other
my
country.
God, dude, this guy.
The release of prisoners into our country.
He can't
has
go.
been a
He can't
disaster.
stop
He's emptied
himself.
his jails. Others have done that also. He has not been good to the United States. So we'll
Okay,
see what happens.
we need an Epstein question so he stops
period
talking.
of time I'll be talking to him.
Mr. President, can I follow up? You mentioned your voice and you were shouting about trade.
No!
What country in particular upset you with India?
No, a
Switzerland?
country wanted to try and renegotiate the terms of their trade deal, and I wasn't happy about
Or
it.
which country was it? People want to know.
Why would I say that to you?
Yes!
I can't believe it.
Yes! Don't tell your secrets, Trump!
Mayor-elect of Seattle.
Don't tell him!
Democratic Socialist.
Yes!
Or beyond. I watched her. That's
Oh my
more than
God,
socialism.
bro. This guy's such a Chad. Did you see him? He said, why would I tell you? Why would I tell you?
If we
Yes!
think, and I'll have to speak to Johnny about this, but if we think that the mayor of LA is incompetent, everybody knows.
Oh my God, I
that.
thought you just hit, did you just hit China?
That I was there, I guess, 2 years ago, and we got all the federal permits taken care of.
I
Far
don't think it
more
was China.
complex than the state permits and the city permits.
It hasn't been bonded
And
yet.
Lee
so.
Zeldin, who's a superstar, got everything taken
Bro,
care of.
how has he dodged
The
this?
toughest part, having to do with the fires, that should have never happened. If they let the water come in, it wouldn't have happened, right? Do you know that people aren't building their houses yet? I mean, can you imagine that?
Oh my God.
And if we didn't go in early on, Christy, I think we can say it.
Soldier
Well,
Epstein?
The head of their
Goodbye.
police department said it. They were unable to handle. You would have had
Dude, I don't know how he's gotten
But
away
you
with
would have had
no China yet.
total insurrection in Los Angeles. And if we didn't go
I don't
in,
know how, dude. He's literally came out sick and he's now going straight for
we
everything.
could not have done it without the federal government.
How has he dodged China? That was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There's going to be a sign of any trouble. I would ask Johnny to move that to a different city. We have a lot of cities that.
You would move from LA?
Number one.
Holy shit.
And we'll do it very safely. So if we think there's a problem in Seattle where you have a very, very.
Dude, disaster I think so good. I should have made that connection.
It's certainly beyond just liberal. I watched her.
I just didn't know there's gonna be this Q&A, man.
We got there. But if we think there's going to be a problem, we'll. Johnny,
Why would I
say
tell
we
you
will
what
move.
country
I
that
don't think
is?
you're gonna have this
What a
problem,
fucking
but we're gonna move
Chad.
the event to some place where it's going to be appreciated and safe.
Yeah, well, I think safety and security is the #1 priority
Dude.
for a successful World Cup.
Bro, that fucking reporter asking what country is it that you were having trade difficulties with? He's like, I'm not telling you. Save me $300. Oh my God.
2 million already sold out of 2 million that
Dude.
we've been selling. This is because people, they know that they will
Hopefully we
become
get no
here
more
and they will
China
experience
questions, bro. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take another one.
responsibility, of
I've
course,
already.
of the government,
I feel lightheaded, bro.
Secretary Norm, of everyone. And obviously, we will.
Ballroom's pretty safe though. No ballroom's pretty safe, but.
We have a task force for this. And,
all we need is one Epstein question, and he'll get pissed and end the conference, bro. Let's just get an Epstein question. Is this just the White House press pool, so we won't get one, or is that what's happening?
And this goes only with
Nick sold his Epstein. You know what? I'm gonna sell.
We are communicating with all these mayors about what their
I'm not gonna
responsibilities
sell my
are.
Epstein.
They
I'll
know
hold.
the safety
I was about to sell it,
and security
but
of these events is their number one responsibility.
I can't.
We'll be there. The president's always there to keep Americans safe. But he also makes sure the people that know their responsibilities and that they're prepared to host these events and do so in a safe manner.
Lost $9.
Yeah, go ahead, Bruce.
I'll lose 14 if he doesn't say it.
News this morning from an Axios report that Senator Ted Cruz was laying the groundwork for a potential 2028 presidential run. Could I get your reaction to? Would you?
Marco Rubio versus JD.
A friend of mine. I mean, I haven't spoken to him about it. It's a little early. It's
a little
3
early.
1/4 years. It's a long time, but he's a very good guy.
He's getting an election year.
Very good friend of mine. You remember we had quite a campaign against Ted, and it worked out quite nicely. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we're the other one.
Let's see if he gets election here.
I'm not that surprised to hear that.
No election.
Mr. President, on the tariff exemptions, you had some recently on a variety of different goods. I'm wondering, are you ruling out going forward no more exemptions on products? You were mentioning a disagreement you had earlier. So I'm
We've
wondering,
taken in
what do you think?
hundreds of millions of dollars in tariff.
Oh my!
We're
He's
gonna
still
be
not hit
issuing
trillion yet.
dividends later on, somewhere prior to, probably in the middle of next year, a little bit later than that, of thousands of dollars for individuals of moderate income, middle income. We're going to pay down debt. We have a lot of money from tariffs. If we didn't have tariffs, this nation would be in serious trouble.
Don't hit China, bro.
And we've taken in
No China.
tremendous amounts of money. And you know what's more important than that? We've protected our businesses from being raided like we did with the chip business. Now we're
God!
But we had 100% of the chip industry, and then they left. They went mostly to Taiwan and South Korea, but mostly Taiwan, and they have almost 100%. And we're going to have within a short period of time
how is he
a big
dodging
percentage of the chip business are coming back because of tariffs, because they don't want to pay the tariffs, because the tariffs will be very steep if they don't come back, and they've committed to come back.
Donald, please. Donald,
As you
please.
probably heard, Apple is now up to $700 billion. We have NVIDIA at $600 billion. We have tremendous amounts of money pouring in. Our country has become amazing again.
Dude,
and really, really.
how has he
rich
dodged
again.
China?
I
How?
will say this.
How?
We have a decision we're waiting for. It's a very big decision. The numbers that we've taken in.
Bro, just
if you
stop
talk about
talking.
Investments is trillions.
Investment.
Not with a B.
Investment trillion. Boom.
Millions,
Double hit.
trillions
Wow.
of dollars. I can't imagine having to give that money back on something that we're allowed to do. And the ones that are fighting us are countries largely. They're back in countries that have been ripping us off for years.
Chill.
using
Chill out.
tariffs.
Chill out!
And now we're able to defend ourselves. It really is a matter of national security, because economic security is national
No China.
security.
No
So,
China.
I think you're going to see another thing happening. I think you'll see food prices. They've come down very substantially since Biden. But I think you're going to see food prices coming down very substantially.
Oh my God! What a sweat fest, bro.
Saudi Arabia.
What a sweat fest, Nick.
Planning to sell F-35s to Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
and also are you looking at doing a
Bro, they're still going. I mean, like, bro, you could still hit on Epstein.
No, I am planning on doing that.
You're gonna
They
sell
want to
the
buy.
F-35s?
Dude, how has he not hit China?
They've got to like us very much. Look at the Iran situation.
Insane.
In terms of obliterating, we obliterated their nuclear capability. Yeah, I will say that we will be doing that. We'll be selling F-35s. Yeah.
Mr. President, you clarified something that you posted on Truth Social last night. You urged House Republicans to vote in favor
Epstein
of the
question.
Epstein release bill they're going to vote on tomorrow. I just want to be super clear on your position. Do you want to see that pass the Senate? Would you sign that bill if it gets to your desk?
Epstein question?
I do want to. Here's what I want. We have nothing to do with Epstein.
Yeah!
All of his friends were Democrats.
Bang!
There's Reid Hoffman. You look at Larry Summers.
Epstein!
Went to his island all the time, and many others. They're all Democrats.
Let's go, Epstein! Bang!
Job that I've done on pricing, on affordability, because we brought prices way down, but they're going way low.
Who knew?
On
He said
energy,
Epstein did not hoax.
on
I was
ending
saying
hate
that.
wars, and another one coming pretty soon, I believe. We've done a great job, and I hate to see that deflect from the great job we've done. So I'm all for it. You know, we've already given 50,000 pages. You do know that. Unfortunately, like the Kennedy situation, with the Martin Luther King situation,
Let's go, boys.
not to put
Epstein.
Jeffrey
It's
in the
always
same
there for
category,
us.
but no matter what,
Well,
we did,
always,
it's not
everyone,
enough. You know, with
everyone
Kennedy,
fucked
we
with
gave
Epstein.
everything, and it was
Like that.
enough. With Martin Luther King, we gave everything.
MLK
and it was
hit,
never
wow.
enough. We've already given, I believe the
We
number
printed
is
on Epstein.
50,000 pages. 50,000 pages.
Bang, boys. He
And
can't. He
this is
can't
what
get
I
away
say
from
to
it.
Russia
Come on.
As it pertains to the Republicans.
Should have sold, Nick.
I believe that many of the
Thank
people
God I
that
held,
we-
bro. I would have
some of
felt
the
like
people that we
shit.
mentioned are being looked at very seriously for their relationship to Jeffrey Epstein, but they were
Hello?
with him all the time. I wasn't. I wasn't
What's
at
up?
all. And we'll see what happens. What I just don't want Epstein to do is detract from the great success of the Republican Party, including the fact that the Democrats are totally blamed for the shutdown. You know, they cost our country hundreds of billions of dollars with that, at a lot of inconvenience. So I'm for any. I don't. They can do whatever they want. We'll give them everything. Sure, I would. Let the Senate look at it. Let anybody look at it. But don't talk about it too much, because honestly, I don't want to take it away from us. It's really a Democrat problem. The Democrats were Epstein's friends.
Dude, he spammed it now.
And it's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax.
Boom, there you go.
I don't
There's
want to
hoax.
Take it away from really the greatness of what the Republican Party has accomplished over the last period of time. Yeah,
Mr.
please.
President, on affordability, is there any discussion?
The shutdown is now over. And administration
Bro, this
officials
is
have said
going so long.
they'll reevaluate the
Shit.
relief. Now we have the deal with China. So is the administration still looking to dish out farmer relief now that the government is back
Yeah,
open
we want
and
to.
we have
I'm
access
always
to
going to
funds?
help our farmers.
So are you
and
still looking to do
I would
relief?
do that.
Bro.
If they need relief, we'll be there for them. We're going to always be for our farmers.
Dude.
Yeah, please.
Oh my God, he's dodged it again. Oh my God, how has he done this? Oh my God, Trump, how has he dodged China again?
To another city, some games, if you feel it's crime. Is there like a timeline that you would do?
Dude,
that?
I must be the chosen one. What the fuck?
Sure.
Is there?
Well, you know, the governors are going to have to behave. The mayors are going to have to behave. You know, in the case of
Dude, how has he not said China? Dude, that was a fucking direct question about China.
crime, and you have a place that just suffered great fires and everything else, and they didn't do a very good job.
Wow.
And if we didn't go in from the crime standpoint, you would have had a disaster. It would have been. It was not going to be handled properly. It wasn't able to be. The head of the police said, without, as I said, without the federal government, they could not have done it. So here's the story. I love Los Angeles. If they want help during this, I would love to send
No
in
hottest here.
National
None of the
Guard or
hottest
whoever's
fires.
necessary to help them. I want it to be great. I'd love it to be in Los Angeles. I love the place. It's a natural for Los Angeles. If we think there's going to be crime, if we are obstructed by the governor, and maybe he won't
That's because he was
obstruct,
yelling
maybe
about
it'll be
China
great,
before he's
but
sick
I'd
of
love
it.
him for him
Maybe.
to call and say, you know, we'd like
He
to have
literally
some-
said, I won't tell you what country it is, so.
If there's even a hint of a problem, we want to get in there before the problem occurs. We want
This
to
is
make
the
it totally
craziest
safe for
sweat
Johnny,
I've had to do
FIFA, and
ever.
all of the great people that are going to be there, and I think that's going to happen. I would be honored to help California if they're going to have a problem, and if they think they're going to have a problem, they should say so. We can be in there in 24 hours notice and do a great job.
But does that mean by the year, by the end of the year, by the end of the first quarter?
Well, I think this: if they would tell us now, they're not going to have a problem.
Dude, end this conference,
If
bro.
we go
End
in,
it.
They don't have a problem. Look at DC.
This is what I want.
There's no DC anymore. And
Does
DC
Radical
is
Left
a
hit here?
mess. If they want us to go in, I'd like them to tell us right now. But if we go in, there will be no problem. There will be
He
no
stays
problem.
away from saying National Guard. That's my little note.
Who are considering sponsoring this?
Tell your governor to ask for federal help. We'd love to help.
Tell your governor to ask for Fed help.
Are you planning on also potentially launching strikes
in Mexico or putting American troops or American personnel into Mexico to deal
Into
with
Mexico.
What are strikes in Mexico to stop drugs? It's okay with me. Whatever we have to do to stop drugs. Mexico is, look, I looked at Mexico City over the weekend. There's some big problems over there. If we had to, would we do there what we've done to the waterways? You know, there's almost no drugs coming in through our waterways anymore. Isn't it down like 85%?
It is, sir.
I don't know who the 15% would be. It wouldn't be you.
No, that's for sure.
The 15%.
I think it's been.
Dude, we got him like a.
You would say that's a big signal.
He's hidden
We
everything,
have
man.
almost no
It's so
drugs
sad.
coming into our country by the sea, by the waterways. And you know why? Okay.
Just chill out, Trump, bro. Chill out,
Would
Trump.
I do that on the land corridors? I would. Look, every boat we knock out, we save 25,000 American lives.
Here we are.
Not to mention the destruction of families.
He's not gonna hit
These
Maduro though.
families are decimated forever. The mother, the father, the children, they never recover really from it. You know, when you lose somebody like the way they live, if you lose them, but the way they die is horrible.
Is it something
So when we knock out a boat and we save 25,000 lives, that's great. Now, do I feel the same way about the corridors that they use? We know every one of them. We have every one of those corridors under major surveillance. We have
Not
no
Chinese
way
surveillance.
through our southern border.
Sorry, I'm a little
We know
obsessed.
exactly how they get there.
I'm sweating the rest of this shit, bro. Phew.
Fentanyl, cocaine.
Fentanyl's hit.
Colombia
This
has
is insane.
cocaine factories where they make cocaine.
He's not gonna hit Maduro
Would I
though.
knock out
Come
those
on.
factories? I would be proud to do it personally. I didn't say I'm doing it, but I would be proud to do it because we're going to save millions of lives by doing it.
Would you only do it with Mexico's permission, though?
I wouldn't answer that question. I've been speaking to Mexico. They know how I stand. We're losing hundreds of thousands of people to drugs. So now we've stopped the waterways.
Is anything
We
else
know
gonna
every
hit?
route.
Maybe
We know every
China,
route.
sadly.
We know the addresses of every drug lord. We know their address.
Maduro's?
We know their front door.
You know
We
Maduro's
everything
address?
about every one of them. They're killing our people. That's like a war. Would I do it? I'd be proud to. I'd probably go into Congress and say, hey, and you know what? The Democrats and the Republicans would both agree, unless they're crazy.
Come on, Donald.
They are a little crazy
Chill
on
out.
the Democrat side. But we have lost hundreds of thousands of people a year, death. And that's not talking about family destruction, that's talking about death. And much of it comes through Mexico. So let me just put it this way. I am not happy with Mexico, okay? Thank you very much, everyone.
Done? Done?
Thank you.
We're done? We're done? Buy some nose, buy some nose, buy some nose. No illegal alien. No illegal aliens. Boom, boys!
And President Trump taking questions after.
Holy fucking shit, boys! We have hit every single strike correct. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9 different bets placed on the Trump World Cup market, and we went 9 for 9. Every single yes we placed, he said. Every single no we placed, he did not say. How the fuck did he not say China? How did he not say China? How? He got like 5 different questions on it. The lady deadass asked him straight up, what country are you referring to? He said, I am not gonna tell yo dumbass. Holy shit. What a fucking dub. On the market we printed. We absolutely printed. That's $221 unrealized. Probably more. Probably like $250 at this point. Actually, you know what I can do? I can go portfolio and I can literally just do payout if win. Because I won everything. Yeah, we won $225. Boom, baby. We hit on Epstein. That's huge. Huge on Epstein. 250 hit, soccer hit, air, no China was the biggest. That was the absolute fucking craziest. That was the craziest, bro. Honestly, maybe sized up too much. but we ball. No Hottest was bought live. No Ballroom. Boom, baby. Didn't even get near the Ballroom. Maybe it was a little close to Hottest, but they're over it. Maybe they're over China, bro. I think last night, I think Cock was saying it, or no, Mo was saying it before. He was yelling all about China. That's why he lost his voice. He just did not care to talk about it today. It was like, that was yesterday's thing, bro. Please don't ask me any more questions on that shit. I lost all night worrying about China. But soccer 250 investment, boom, baby. Huge dubs. Huge dubs. We'll be back for the McDonald's one. But I did DM Jared. I was like, dude, if I don't make money on the World Cup Trump market, I'm a soccer fan. I'm a Trump mention expert. Like, if I don't make money on this one, I need to retire. And I finally done this. That might be one of the best markets I've had ever, historically. I mean, going 9 for 9, right? I got really lucky with the China. Self-admittedly, so lucky. Definitely gotta clip that up, bro. That was a fucking sweat. I was losing my shit, bro. I couldn't. I thought for sure. I was looking over at Kalshi. I was like, how is it not 99 yet? I'm like, where is this? He said Taiwan. He said South Korea. He said everything but China. I can't wait to do this. Are you going live tomorrow with the Crown Prince? Yeah, bro. All the Trump ones. Trump does. He has a McDonald's summit tonight. I'll do the McDonald's summit. That's in about 3 hours. Trump's putting the fries in the bag for that one. That's what Cock's saying. He better put the fries in the bag for that one. I don't know if there's a fries strike. I know there's a Big Mac. Oh, put the fries in the bag? Is Trump putting the fries in the bag? They were smart at the Crown Prince Market. They covered all the different possible events by saying meeting or lunch. Oh, so it's all of them? Okay. Thank God. Thank God. So there's no rug pull. So there's no rug pull. Unless they don't air anything. If they don't air anything at all, then it is what it is. But yeah, I'll do the Saudi Prince one tomorrow. 10 a.m. Tonight at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Because, you know, he can be late. 7 p.m. We will do the McDonald's summit. Where my guess, I'll tell you the alpha right now. This is what I'm going to be basing my trade on. Trump is starting, and you saw that a bit in his speech today. He's starting an all-account affordability tour. Basically going to talk all about affordability. He knows for a fact to win elections, you need to have costs down. So he needs to spout out the rhetoric of everything being down, costs being down, the affordability crisis that Biden created being torn apart by him. And I think this is literally the first step of his affordability tour. So I expect a lot of the affordability strikes to hit today. So like inflation, economy, trillion, tariff, investment, even election. Like anything that relates to affordability. Like I do really like tariff. I don't know the relationship between tariffs and McDonald's, but I like those. I'll be live for that one. W on the fucking market, boys. 9 for 9 is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. $250 printed, and we hit on that.